Gerade eben sind wir mit dem Polarexpress in die Weihnachtszeit gestartet. Musikalisch serviert mit heißer Schokolade und ganz viel Rhythmus. Falls Sie sich gefragt haben, wer da so charmant die Bestellung gerufen hat, das war unser Gitarrist, Steph Sergeant Wright. Thank you, Cliff. Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Wir sind die United States Air Forces in Europe, Air Forces Africa Band. Und wir freuen uns riesig, den heutigen Abend mit Ihnen verbringen zu dürfen. Mein Name ist Dominik Heileis. Ich plane die Touren und Einsätze der Band in Europa und Afrika. Und heute Abend darf ich Sie durch den Abend begleiten. Aber bevor wir weiterfahren, erweisen wir noch eine Geste des Respekts und der Freundschaft. Bitte erheben Sie sich für die Nationalhymne der Bundesrepublik Deutschland und die Vereinigten Staaten von Amerika unter der Leitung unseres Dirigenten Lieutenant Colonel Rafael Francisco Toro Quiñones. Was für eine musikalische Winterreise. Der Schlitten ist losgefahren, dann der warme Kerzenschein von Coventry Carol. Ein Moment zum Durchatmen. Jetzt geht's gleich filmisch weiter. Ein Spaziergang durch das Winter Wonderland, einen Sprung in den Soundtrack von Kevin allein zu Haus, ein Hauch von Broadway mit Defying Gravity, ein Wunsch nach Frieden mit Let There Be Peace und schließlich der stille Höhepunkt Silent Night. Aber jetzt wird's erstmal festlich. Wir drehen die Lichterkette eine Stufe heller und kommen zu einem echten Weihnachtsklassiker. It's the most wonderful time of the year mit unserer wunderbaren Staff Sergeant Linda Kasul.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy feelings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. Long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Thank you so much. My name is Staff Sergeant Linda Kasul, and I think this is the third time that I've gotten the great opportunity to perform here, and it's always so magical, and everyone is always so warm, and so I just wanted to thank you so much for being here today with us, because it means so much. This next song is a Christmas classic that is really special to me. I love this song. It really makes me think of winter. And I love this version. It's a James Taylor version. It's a nice, jazzy, fun little vibe. And we get to feature our own Staff Sergeant, Stephen Spink, on the flugelhorn on this one. In the lane, snow is glistening, a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is a bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. Sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. You can do the job while you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. You can do the job while you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. So this next song is a little unique for a Christmas program. You're going to notice it in a minute here. And the reason is that we got really excited when the movie Wicked was coming out this month. And one of the things that you may not know about this ensemble is that we only get to come together like this a few times a year. Usually we kind of break down into smaller groups, so maybe a jazz group or a rock group or maybe some instrumental ensembles. So we got really excited when we knew that we could do this song during this time for you guys. So we're really excited to be able to do this song, and I think you're gonna like it. It's called Defying Gravity. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game. Too late for second guessing. Too late to go back to sleep. It's time to trust my instincts. Close my eyes and leave. It's time to try defying gravity. I think I'll try defying gravity. You can't pull me down. Accepting limits, 'cause someone says they're so. Some things I cannot change, but till I try, I'll never know. Too long I've been afraid. truly crazy and true. The vision's hazy, but I swear someday I'll be up in the sky, defying gravity, flying so high. I'm defying gravity, and you can't pull me down. So if you can't find me, look to the western sky. Someone told me lately, everyone deserves a chance to fly. And if I'm flying so low, I guess I'm flying free. For those who ground me, take a message back from me. Tell them how I'm defying gravity, flying so high. I'm defying gravity. I'll match them in green now. Nobody in all of Oz, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring me down. Thank you. And I'm going to end my set quickly here with this lovely gospel piece that always just hits me right here at Christmas time. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth,
Technical Sergeant Carolyn Muniz und Senior Airman Jack Conway, meine Damen und Herren. So, erinnern Sie sich noch daran? An den Gameboy? Okay, der ist wirklich ein bisschen schwer zu erkennen. Mein Sohn hat sich künstlerisch entfaltet. Ja. Also, als nächstes hören Sie jetzt das berühmte Tetris-Thema Koro Beniki. Zugegeben, kein Weihnachtsklassiker, aber die Energie passt wunderbar zu unserer musikalischen Reise. In der zweiten Hälfte teilen sich zwei Herren den Taktstock. Unseren musikalischen Leiter aus Puerto Rico, Lieutenant Colonel Toro Quiñones, haben Sie ja bereits kennengelernt. Heißen Sie nun bitte seinen Stellvertreter Captain Michael Flynn aus Massachusetts willkommen. Er dirigiert mit sicherem Gespür, Präzision und viel musikalischem Feingefühl. Musikalische Botschafter sind wir das ganze Jahr über unterwegs, aber heute Abend feiern wir mit Ihnen. Jetzt starten wir mit Good King Wenceslas. Danach zeigen Ihnen unsere Trompeter, wie man die Feiertage genießt, ohne dabei die Lippen zu entspannen. Viel Spaß!
Well, good evening and welcome. I am Captain Michael Flynn, all the way from Massachusetts in the United States, and it is a thrill to be here with you. What an amazing location, and doesn't the band sound fantastic? They're so good. Now, you may have noticed from some key accessories that we have new people up on the front. Show them the instruments you're playing here, folks. These are trumpets. He's just sad he's not playing in this next tune, that's why. And I actually played the trumpet, but mostly I just waved the stick. And so when they said, do you want to play in this piece? I said, I absolutely want to watch 3 of my colleagues play this piece instead of me playing it. And they do a great job, and it's called Bugler's Holiday. Because as trumpet players, we have no friends. Aha, yes, audience participation, I love it. And we only hang out with each other. It's true. And so when we go on holiday, we go with our friends, who are also trumpet players. And we play this song every time. We hope you enjoy Bugler's Holiday. Fantastic. And they're so festive, too. It just brings holiday cheer to me every time I look at them. Fantastic. So what's better than 2 trumpet players is 2 trumpet players and the whole rest of a brass quintet. Woo! People on stage are excited. Are you excited? Yeah! It's a work in progress. I'm only on for the second half, so it's just like, we have to work on it. It's okay. So, trombone. Killer instrument. Just don't encourage him more than he needs, right? It's okay. All right, yeah, let's hear it. It's very good. Airman Barry is going to be featured on this amazing piece. One of my favorites involves the Alleluia chorus and When the Saints Go Marching In. It's killer. We hope you enjoy.
So, nach diesem swingenden Halleluja bringt jetzt gleich eine junge Dame eine extra Portion Gefühl auf die Bühne mit Carpenters Klassiker Merry Christmas Darling. Danach träumen wir vom Schnee, spazieren mit Once Upon a December durch Erinnerungen und sehen uns nach Zuhause mit I'll Be Home for Christmas. Wir reisen auch nach Hawaii und Mele Kalikimaka bringt uns einen Weihnachtsgruß mit Ukulele-Feeling. Und nach diesem pazifischen Inselflair bekommt Santa dann einen Big-Band-Beat verpasst. The Man with the Bag hat mehr Swing als Santas Schlitten PS. Und wenn Sie immer schon mal hören wollten, wie der Weihnachtsmann klingt, wenn er im Fifth Avenue Tempo unterwegs ist, hören Sie jetzt gleich. Starten wir die Reise nun mit Merry Christmas Darling, gesungen von unserer mitreißenden Staff Sergeant Dana Bowers.
Check. Oh, one more time. Greeting cards have all been sent. The Christmas rushes through. But I still have one wish to make. A special one for you. Darling, we're apart, that's true, but I can dream, and in my dreams, I'm Christmasing with you. Holidays are joyful. There's always something new, but every day's a holiday when I'm near to you. The lights on my tree, I wish you could see. I wish it every day. Thank you so much. Thank you. This next song is from one of my absolute favorite movies when I was a kid. I don't know if you know it, but it's called Anastasia. It's about kind of remembering memories from your past and your childhood and trying to remember what's really important. This is called Once Upon a December. you. Thank you so much. This next song, I'm sure everyone, or almost everyone in this room will know. It's a holiday classic. A few of our bandmates actually got the opportunity to go to Ireland in September, and they were in a movie. So that's pretty cool. That's coming out in this upcoming November, and it's called Jimmy. So if you have a chance to see it, you'll see some of the folks in this band. Anyway, I think you'll recognize this tune. Chairman Tom Kelly. Thank you so much.
So growing up, I've only lived in very cold climates. I started out in Connecticut, then I moved to New York, then I went over to Ohio, then Illinois, and then here to Germany. So I've always been very, very cold, and I've made it a promise to myself to retire somewhere that is warm year-round. So we have a band, an Air Force band that is stationed in Hawaii, and I imagine they're singing this on the beach as we speak.
Is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day and all the stars at night. Malakalikimaka is Hawaii's way to say Christmas to you. Send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day and all the stars at night. Malakalikimaka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas. To say Merry Christmas. Thank you. Mr. Kringle is soon gonna jingle the bells that'll tinkle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag, 'cause Christmas is coming again. He's got a sleigh full, it's not gonna stay full. He's got stuff to drop it every step of the way. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag, 'cause Christmas is coming again. He'll be here with the answers to the prayers that you made through the year. You'll get yours if you've done everything you should have. Extra special good, he'll make December the one you remember. Best and the jolliest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. Soon gonna jingle all the bells that'll tingle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting for the man with with a bag. Christmas is here again. He's got a sleigh full and it's not gonna stay full. Got stuff that he's dropping every stop of the way. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. He'll be here with the answer to the prayers that you made through the years. You'll get yours if you've done everything you should have. Extra special good, he'll make this December the one you remember, the best and the jolliest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting, they're all congregated, waiting for the man with the bag, waiting for the man with the bag. Merry Christmas.
Was für ein Ritt. Thank you, Dana. So, meine Damen und Herren, ich hatte versprochen, dass es tropisch wird. Sind Sie bereit für die Karibik? Ja. Jawohl, sehr schön. Zurück am Dirigentenpult ist Lieutenant Colonel Toro Quiñones, unter dessen Leitung unsere Rentiere jetzt auf Tanzschuhe umsatteln. Rudolfs Mambo ist ein karibischer Gruß mit viel Rhythmus und noch mehr Augenzwinkern. Wenn Ihr Sitz per Zufall anfängt mitzuswingen, keine Panik, das ist der Rotnasen-Groove. Aber bitte die Mittelgänge freilassen. Ja? Renntraining findet heute ausschließlich auf der Bühne statt. Viel Spaß.
Guten Abend. So 3 years ago, it was my first concert in this lovely venue as an Air Force officer. And I said, it's been an honor just in the last few months being in Germany and learning your language. And somebody in the audience says, well, let's hear it. So today I came prepared. Guten Abend. Wunderbar, alles gut? All right, that's all I got. It's been an amazing pleasure to perform for you tonight. Please help me thank the men and women who are on stage here who do an amazing job. And there's a lot of notes in this program. Perhaps now that I've run the program for the first time, it might be a little too long. Yes, no? You good? Okay, awesome. I'm a little bit in trouble with them, so they start liking me again, maybe. Can you please give them a round of applause? Thank you. So the reason why you can hear me is because we have two unsung heroes who are our sound engineers. To my left is our monitoring engineer, Technical Sergeant Michael Smith. Where is he? Thank you. Oh, he's here somewhere. There he is. And all the way in the back, our main house engineer, Master Sergeant Ken Miller. And of course, we cannot forget about our civilian. Where's our civilian? Dom. Hey, so something. Come here, Dom. So something you should know about Dom. First of all, he's from here. He's from Germany. Alles gut?
Alles wunderbar.
Okay, awesome.
Ich bin stolz auf dich.
Okay, I was looking pretty good till you start picking German, man.
Okay. You know.
Hey, in all seriousness, Dom just hit 20 years of civilian service with the United States Air Force. And our country, the United States, sends us to different lands, and we're lucky enough to be in Germany. But let me tell you, it is in these relationships, and it is the relationship between our wing commander and you that real change actually happens. This is where it's at. And our ability to work together daily, and he puts up with me, which is a full-time job. Our ability to sit down and converse, our abilities to be able to analyze our differences and work together, that's what's important. And he represents all of that for your country. So congratulations on your 20 years, man. Okay, so to all the community leaders and to our wing commander, thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much for everything that you do so that we can live in your community and do our mission because of your support. This is my last year in Germany, which I'm living kicking and screaming. But he knows my boss, so if you want me to stay, talk to him, he'll talk to the journal. They're still going to send me back. But all that to say that 20 years ago, I was playing the bass back there as a senior airman, and 20 years later, I am here leading this band, and it has been the honor of a lifetime to live in Germany again and be part of your community. So thank you for everything you do for us, and we'll try to pay it back, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of my entire chain of command, our commander, General Heinz, it's been an absolute honor and pleasure to perform for you tonight. And we're going to leave you with one more, maybe one. If you clap really loud, is it two more? Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Ja, was für ein Finale, meine Damen und Herren. Christmas Eve in Sarajevo. Gänsehaut, Gitarrensolo, 4 Posaunen. Das hat gekitzelt hier im Bauch. Aber jetzt ist es Zeit für ein großes Dankeschön an Sie, liebes Publikum, an die Gemeinden in der Region, unsere Partnerinnen und Partner für Offenheit, Vertrauen und die Zusammenarbeit. Und wir alle von der USAFE-Band wünschen Ihnen frohe und besinnliche Feiertage im Kreisen Ihrer Liebsten, einen guten Start ins neue Jahr. Bleiben Sie gesund und kommen Sie gut nach Hause. Oder vielleicht machen wir noch eine Runde extra Applaus und kriegen die dazu, noch ein Stück zu spielen. Ich glaube, wir hätten da nämlich noch was in petto. Musikalisch unvermeidlich. Nee, statistisch gesehen eigentlich eher gesagt unvermeidlich. Musikalisch ist es Kult. Last Christmas von Wham. Und wenn Sie mitsingen wollen, you already know the lyrics. Stimmt's?
Special. Once bitten and twice shy. I keep my distance, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Merry Christmas. I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know you fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Someone to rely on me. I guess I was a shoulder to cry on.